Good afternoon. This is Kevin Gilmore from the National Weather Service New Orleans Baton Rouge office located in Slidell, Louisiana. This is your weekly weather briefing for Thursday, March 6th. Starting off with a situation overview where we'll discuss any types of weather hazards for the next 5 to 7 days. Starting off with Saturday, we may have to watch for some patchy early morning fog. For now, it looks like greater density and coverage will be mainly for central and western areas. However, pretty much all the area has that potential of seeing some patchy fog. So something to keep in the back of your mind, especially if you're going to be traveling early morning hours. As we get towards the rest of later in the morning on Saturday, we'll see some showers increasing in coverage, becoming a little bit more widespread Saturday afternoon and evening, where we may have to monitor for a few locally strong to potentially severe thunderstorms. Again, that'll be primarily in the afternoon and evening hours. After that, a cold front sweeps through, and we cool down a little bit later in the weekend into early next week, but we warm back up very quickly again, back to the upper 70s to even maybe some low 80s in the middle parts of next week. And with that comes the next chance for rain. However, right now, uncertainty remains on the coverage, timing, and intensity. Just something to kind of watch for now. Here's a little bit more detail about what we can expect here all the way through the middle parts of next week, showing you that little bit of a roller coaster in temperatures. We'll be warming up a lot that early Saturday morning to the low 60s, and that's where we'll see some of that fog concerns. But honestly, if you look at all of these next few days, you can see where the most impactful day is going to be in regards to rain, and that's going to be Saturday with that chance for some strong to locally severe storms. Then we cool down, like I just mentioned, in the 40s, so pretty cool in the morning, Monday and Tuesday morning. But highs bounce really quickly back up into the 70s to get towards midweek. Here's a little bit more detail about the severe weather risk on Saturday, showing you we are under a marginal risk. That is a threat level 1 out of 5 for all of southeast Louisiana and southern Mississippi. Like I just mentioned, scattered showers will be increasing in the morning, becoming a little bit more widespread in the afternoon and evening hours. Few storms may be locally strong to severe with the main risk of large hail up to 1 inch in diameter, and we can't rule out an isolated tornado closer to coastal areas. But for right now, that's a lower risk at this time. Large hail will be the primary risk from what we've been looking at. And again, most of this will kick out of here as we get towards Saturday night, with no additional hazards or threatening weather thereafter. Next rain chances, possibly looking at Wednesday into Thursday. However, they're relatively low at this time. Some of the latest model guidance we've been looking at is showing you that 10 to 20% range. But that has actually been backing down a little bit from what we've been seeing with greater chances up to the north. So be aware that with these changes, we may see a little bit less in the way of rain coverage, but still something to keep an eye out for, and we'll get a little bit better confidence as we get past this upcoming weekend. Looking beyond Tuesday of next week into late next week into Saturday, March 15th, how long will these warm temperatures last? Well, it looks like it's going to be lasting for a while. We'll be staying above average. That's going to be those upper 70s to low 80s, probably all the way through the later parts of next week. And as far as precipitation goes, looking near normal, no real impactful widespread heavy rain events expected for the next 5 days, 7 days, even beyond that, which is some good news there. We're pretty much just expecting near normal rainfall conditions. And a summary of what we just discussed. We'll monitor for some patchy fog early Saturday morning. If you're traveling, you should too. Just check for the latest conditions. We'll be monitoring also the chance for some showers and maybe a few strong to locally severe storms Saturday, mainly in the afternoon and evening hours, so be weather aware for that. Then after a slight cool down Sunday through about Monday to Tuesday, we warm back up real quickly back to the upper 70s to low 80s midweek. And then we'll keep an eye out for those low rain chances mid to late next week, but for now, it does not look like a significant impact, but we'll keep an eye on it. And that's all I got for this weather briefing. I hope you have a great rest of your week and a great weekend ahead. Take care.